Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on the build bench. For today's video we are going to talk about 5 programs you should never install on your PC, ideally no matter what. Obviously we've done a video previously with programs you definitely should install, so I thought we'll do programs you definitely shouldn't install. So like I said, we got 5 here. I'm not going to take overly long on why you shouldn't install them, but I'll explain just a little bit. So I'll start with kind of Norton / McAfee. Now, I'll get straight to the main reason why I don't think you should install. Well, there's 2 main reasons why you shouldn't install these. One, they are way too expensive for what they are. Like, way too expensive. They try to make it sound great, like, oh look, 10 devices, blah 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 blah, £27.49, but no, you don't need an antivirus program like McAfee or like Norton or the crappy VPNs that you get with them and all that garbage. Like, Windows Firewall alone will do just as good, if not better, than McAfee and Norton ever will. Just don't waste your money buying this garbage. That, like, I remember Norton. Now I'm in my 30s. I remember Norton when it came out. I don't know how old I was. I was probably a teenager, and back then it was just a basic antivirus program, and it kind of did what it said on the tin. Whereas now, these antivirus programs, I think because they've come to the realization that people are sort of clued up on the fact that they don't need these anymore, they started just talking crap on their, like, sort of pages here, like splash pages. Like, I mean, look at the price of them. £35 for the first year. It renews at £150 a year for the top one. Like, just no. And you look at it, it's like antivirus, malware, ransomware, hacking protection. Yep, Windows Firewall will do all that. 100% virus protection promise. You can't give that. Like, to be fair, you cannot give that guarantee. No one really uses the cloud. Only very specific people use the cloud. You can get a password manager for free. VPN, meh. There is better VPN companies out there if you really want a VPN. Dark web monitoring, well, what are you doing on the dark web anyway? We all know, let's face it, we all know how to use the dark web through the Tor browser and all that lot, but why are you on it anyway? Parental control, again, you don't need Norton for that. Like, they're just don't do it. Just don't do it. So, yeah, now for the next one, we will talk about speed boosters. Now, stuff like CC Cleaner, we're kind of going to cover. I'll gloss over because we're going to cover that in another sort of one. You could take this as 5 entries. You could kind of merge this one and one of the other ones into one as well, though. But for this, I wouldn't install Speed Booster for the simple reason they just don't work. They just don't work. Like, yeah, if you really want to speed up your system, go into your task manager and go to your startup programs and just disable the programs that you don't need running when you first start your PC up. You'll get probably better performance gains from that than downloading PCBooster.com. Like, no, I'm not. No. Like, how much even is it? It doesn't even tell you. Like, yeah, like, just don't waste your time with just trash like this. Like, ignore. Like, just ignore. Like, do what PC Mag says here. Just uninstall crapware on your computer. You will get a better speed boost than you will from downloading this trash, that these websites, yeah, that's what they are, websites, than what they try to sell you. Yeah, just don't go there. A bit like Norton and McAfee, basically. Next one might surprise people, but iTunes. Now, the reason I say iTunes, a lot of people will like iTunes because they own iPhones and Macs and so on and so forth. That's fine. But on a PC, iTunes is so poorly optimized for PC. Like, so poorly optimized. Just get Spotify. Like, just get Spotify. It runs like crap, and it just sucks RAM up. Like, just, yeah. Why? If you really want music, just use, like, go YouTube Premium if you want, or YouTube Music, or go, like I said, Spotify, or if you've got, like, I don't know, an Alexa or something, go Amazon Music. I use Amazon Music. Yeah, just don't use iTunes. Like, it's great on an iPhone, whatever. I don't like iPhones. I'm an Android user, but it's apparently great on an iPhone. I can imagine it's decent on a Mac as well, but just don't get it on a PC. It's not worth it. The next one I've got kind of ties into speed boosters, but this one is Registry cleaners. Now, cleaners like C Cleaner or CC Cleaner, whatever you want to call it. I think it's a C Cleaner, but people call it CC Cleaner. And then like AVG with their tune-up trial and stuff like that. Just don't use registry cleaners. Like, what registry cleaners try to do, which is kind of why they're called registry cleaners, is they clean up your registry. The problem is the files that registry cleaners delete can still be needed by the PC and can actually corrupt some files that are still on the PC that you still might use. And then once that corrupts it, you're kind of stuffed then. So you're taking a massive risk with a registry cleaner corrupting a file that you might well need for not a massive boost that it will give you by it cleaning up your registry anyway. Like, so they're not really worth it either. And the last one is Google Chrome. Now, a lot of people probably won't like the fact that I put Google Chrome on here, but I don't really care. I don't like Firefox. I don't like Edge, but not for the same reason. But I don't like Firefox. I don't like Chrome. One, they absolutely eat RAM. They absolutely eat RAM. It's been proven by multiple people on YouTube. I think even Linus Tech Tips did a video on it not long ago. But it absolutely eats RAM. I use, obviously, as you can see by my screen, I use Opera GX. Now, I like Opera because you can obviously go into the control here, turn on like your RAM limiter so you can tell Opera how much RAM it's allowed to use out of your total system RAM. You can also limit it to how much of the CPU it can use, so on and so forth. That's the reason I use GX, and obviously it's free like Google Chrome is. But yeah, no, I wouldn't use Chrome. I used to use Chrome before, like when I was a kid. I didn't really know anything about computers or PCs or the internet or anything like that. But yeah, Edge I don't like because it's just garbage. A lot of people think you can't uninstall Microsoft Edge, but if you use Revo Uninstaller, that will uninstall Edge from your system. I'm not sure what Brave is, but yeah, Firefox, Edge and Chrome, I'm just going to bundle all three of them in here. Just don't use them. Like I said, Edge is garbage. Firefox and Google Chrome, it's the same kind of thing with a different brand name, I suppose. Just RAM hoggers, and they will just slow your system down. So don't do it. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that video here. It was just a short one. Like I said, we did one not long ago, last month or whenever, with programs that you should install, so makes sense to do one with programs that you shouldn't. We will have another video coming up in a couple of days. Well, we'll have quite a few product review videos coming up. I've got a motherboard video, like review video recorded. I'm just waiting to upload it. Got a case one coming up. After that, we'll have a CPU one, CPU RAM, and other stuff, and then we'll have like a PC build video because I'm building a system for someone currently, so that will be up probably before Christmas. So yeah, for now guys, like I said, don't install any of the garbage that I've spoke about in this video. Just avoid it, just don't do it to yourself, it's not worth it. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching the videos, thanks for the likes, the comments, the views. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you all in the next video.